Let me guess. 17 years ago, your daddy went to the store to buy a pack of cigarettes, but there must be a long ass line because he hasn't returned yet. And now you are stranded on the side of the road, you got flat tire to your car, and you have no idea how to change it. Well, lucky for you, I'm here to help. Because it's a rather simple procedure. All you need is a car jack and a tire wrench. So the first thing you want to do when you have your car jack, you need to locate the weight-bearing points of your car, which all of the time is going to be somewhere here on the side of the car. Now, you can locate them rather easily by sliding your fingers underneath the skirt of your car. There's going to be a little bump, like a triangle shape. Might be actually a round shape or whatever, but there's going to be a tiny bump. You just slide your fingers down the skirt and you can feel there's one right here, and there should be another one just about here. Yeah, exactly, that's that one. And when that is located, what you want to do is you want to set up the car jack. I have one just like this. It's supposed to be for like two tons maximum. So it's going to be perfect for this car, but for each different car you need to look at how much the car weighs and how much can the car jack hold. So for my car jack it's rather simple. You just get these two, what do you call them? Whatever, does not matter. You just connect them right here in the middle. That's going to make extended pole that you can set up here, and you just jack it up with hydraulics. Easy, right? So to set up car jack, you just locate the welding points of the car. As I already showed, you locate where's the triangle, and about 10-15 centimeters from this triangle straight ahead there's going to be a welding point that is a little bit out of the frame, and that's where you know your weight bearing point is. So you just set it up just like that. Make sure that everything lines up perfectly, and you start jacking. Start lifting the car. Okay, so now the car is lifted just a little bit. The next thing that you want to do is you want to untighten the bolt. To set the bolts loose, you need a tire wrench. Mine happened to be just like this. There's 4 different sizes. There's 19 millimeters, 23 millimeters, 17, and 21. For this car, I already know that it takes 17 millimeters, but if you have bigger bolts or whatever, you can just use different sizes, obviously. So the reason why you need to untighten the bolts before lifting the car up is because if they are tight, they are too tight, and you use a lot of force to unloose them, it might tip your car jack over in process damaging your car, and you obviously don't want that. So unloose your bolts before you lift your car. As you just saw, that took a bit of effort actually. So yeah, good thing the car is not lifted yet. So when screwing in and unscrewing the bolts, you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, going like a star. Okay, so all all 5 bolts are loose now, so we can proceed with lifting the car. Okay, that should be good enough. So what we want to do now is remove the rest of the bolt. This one. And the wheel is loose. It's gonna fall off right now. Great. So my car has this. That's a distancer. Lots of cars won't probably have it, but mine does. Remove the last bolt. So we take our spare. In my case, I have to put this distancer as well because my wheels are too big for the frame, so the wheels need to go a little bit further off. So anyway, the distancer comes here. It goes on just like that. You have to make sure that you match all the holes for the bolts, otherwise it won't fit. Just like that. Perfection. So, to put it back on, you take the wheel, go closer to the car. So, this is the tricky part, getting the wheel on properly. Because you have to match the holes. Remember? So what you want to do is take one bolt straight away, put it through one of the holes of the wheel, so you can line it up straight with the brake disc, and then you will put on rest of the bolts later. So I have my bolt, I have my wheel, I have a hole that I want to use. And I feel like I missed it. So you can hold the wheel with your leg while you screw in the first bolt, which I don't think I will be able to do. No, not with the leg on there. It's really a simple job, but it's a bitch to be doing it alone. Fucking shit. Okay, so that's one. So remember, same way that we took them off, we are going to put them back on. This was first, so this one goes second. This one will be third. this one will be fourth, and this one will be fifth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so when all of that is done, you can carry on with releasing the car down from the car jack. So that's how you change the wheel of the car. It's nice and tight, it's not going anywhere, and you can carry on with your road. Side note for the future, if you want to work on cars, maybe, just maybe, you want to wear gloves, because this is what's going to happen to your hands even after changing a single tire. But regardless, if you're working with the cars, you need to be ready to get your hands dirty. So this is quite fine. So yeah, that's that for this episode. I thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please leave that in comments, and I will see my best to make them happen. But until then, drive safe.